muchachos, vamos! Woo! Leicester! Is that a corner? Vamos, carajo! Leicester 0, Arsenal 1, almost 72 minutes. Remember, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's do the match review straight after. Vamos, carajo! Vamos, Leicester! Ooh, should that be a corner? By the way, it's been a very, very poor Leicester City, unfortunately. Very, very, very poor. But look, credit to Arsenal. Play right. I mean, first half they dominate, but did not really create chances, let's be honest, apart from having a goal disallowed. And yeah, that's it, my man. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, I would just want, obviously my team's playing tonight, so nervous for that game, but obviously we're discussing Arsenal now. But obviously Arsenal, I have to give them praise. I think they've been cheated by VAR, if you ask me. If that was my team, I would have been annoyed. So I think we have to treat it fairly. So
we'll be talking about that straight after the game.
Come on, Leicester, man. Come on, Leicester. Come on, get a goal here for us.
Would be nice if Leicester get a goal.
Sadly, I can't see it.
Come on. Vamos, Leicester. Vamos. Big up to everyone. Leave your thoughts in the live chat.
They've had their first shot. But they've had their first shot. Yes.
Yeah, that was the one I thought I would be a corner. Oh, what a poor cross. What a poor cross, my people. By the way, people, keep smashing the like on the stream. Bring your up. Let's see who's in the house. I've got my men in here. Nate Fleming says, United will win. That's tomorrow, man. That's tomorrow.
I'm stuck in two minds here, right? I'm stuck in two minds here. If United win, that'll be bad because obviously they're taking off us. And if Newcastle win, top 4, Newcastle will be confident. So whoever wins is bad for us. Because Newcastle, you're not winning a trophy. I just can't stand it. Newcastle will be confident for top 4. I don't know who I want to win that.
Let's see what is going to happen tomorrow between Man United and Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. At the minute, there's a free kick for Arsenal. Jorginho is in the floor. Can you see Leicester get a goal?
It's still 1-0. I mean, they're still in it, obviously, but
yeah, anything can happen. But unfortunately, not the way they've been playing. Very poor Leicester. By the way, people, big up to everyone. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your thoughts in a live chat, and we will be talking about the game straight after. And let's hope that, me as a neutral fan, I always love to see the small teams, beating the big teams. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen in here. Snell in here now, 75 minutes. Unfortunately, I just cannot see Leicester get a goal back. Now in here, Leicester again. Leicester or clear out Arsenal. Saliba. Saka just lost the ball. Come on, Leicester. Surely they will press. Ooh, that will be Vardy. The thing is, it's only 1-0, and Leicester will be pressing on Arsenal in the last 5-10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying because.
Right, let's see. Leicester's pressing a little bit now. Let's see what's going to happen. Come on, Leicester. Ooh. Let's see what's going to happen in here. Come on, Leicester. Great finish by Martinelli. Good play by Arsenal. Very good finish by Martinelli. Leicester now in here. Come on, Vardy. Martinelli. Well played, Martinelli. Let's see what's going to happen, people. Let's see what's going to happen. Anything can happen. Leicester's not doing nothing, but look, you only need one chance to score a goal. You only need one chance to score a goal. So Let's see. You're probably ahead of me. What minute are you, by the way?
I'm thinking I'm like this is a weird like I'm watching it like both like my phone has like it's more updated. It's like the live one, but it's on like a it shows on like a pitch, but it doesn't show the players. But on my actual one, I'm 76, 16, 17, 18. So I think you're ahead of
Yeah.
me for once. But I'm kind of watching it on like a
Yeah, I'm on a 77, 10 seconds at the minute. So let's wait and see. Don't know why the stream's freezing a little bit. I don't know, it just happens. Sometimes it's weird. Some of my streams, for some reason, sometimes just freeze.
Come on, man, Leicester. Come on,
Come on, Leicester.
Oh, there we go. So substitutions are coming on now.
Ooh. Come on, come on, Leicester. That Vardy. Is he offside? Yeah, Barnes is offside. I just cannot see, unfortunately. I just cannot see Leicester get a goal.
I want them to,
but remember, like I said, only takes one chance to score a goal. So let's see what's going to happen. Big up to everyone. Keep smashing the likes, please, people. It's freezing.
They just need one moment, Leicester. Just need one moment.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Ooh, let me check out the results. So you have, what's the results? Oh, Leeds have just scored. 1-0 Leeds. West Ham are 3-0 up. West Ham are 3-0 up. They've scored in like...
Nice. Mark, big up to you, my brother.
Big up, Mark. Damn. Leicester, West Ham are 3-0 up.
We're back tomorrow. Off kick-off, UK time. Away to Maria, my man. We need a win, and also we've got the Madrid derby today. Well, soon in about an hour between Atletico and Real Madrid. So hopefully we drop points.
There's so many games on tomorrow and today. It's just so.
I know it's a lot, but unfortunately I will not be able to do any more streams after this one because I'm going party, baby.
Hopefully, when Liverpool beat Palace.
Big up to you, my brother. Yeah, like I said, La Liga is a priority, my man. La Liga is a priority. And
La Liga's done now, man. That's a Farmers. Okay, not Farmers. That didn't come out right.
Farmers, this season, farm. A Liverpool fan would never be able to call a Farm League because he just got destroyed by Madrid, a club that is 8 points behind Barcelona, my man.
Okay, that didn't come out right. I'm just saying the league is done now. That's how.
There's a free kick in here for Arsenal. Jorginho's still in the ground.
I know we got.
Come on, Leicester. 10 minutes to go, Leicester. Vamos, Leicester. People, please smash the like on this stream. Bring the likes up, please. Don't forget to bring the likes up, please, people.
All the English teams went poor for the Champions League. My God.
None of the English teams won in the first leg.
Yeah, sadly.
The Champions League.
I think our one's worse, but like, literally, Chelsea and Tottenham have a chance. Man City still have a chance. I think Liverpool the only team.
I will check it now. My man.
Let me check out the results for now.
Leicester in here in a box. Come on! Shit! Madrid's going for it. Atletico lineup. Typical, like Simeone. What do you expect from Simeone, my man? What do you expect from Simeone?
Offensive FC.
Absolutely crazy. But let's fingers crossed and see if Atletico can, at least do something, my man. By the way, Jorginho is in for. It doesn't matter, to be honest. As long as we do our job, as long as we beat Almeria tomorrow, I'm super happy.
The Atletico team is so bad. What is the Atletico team, man? That's terrible. I swear they're annoying to play against, though. I'm gonna lie.
Thomas Partey looks like it's gonna come on because Jorginho, all Jorginho is doing in the last 10 minutes is just lie in the floor.
Okay, my screen just glitched for the game. No, it's not. I'm watching literally on My screen glitched. My screen for the match glitched on the laptop, but now it's fine. But I'm watching it more on my phone because it's just quicker. This live. Let's see the other results
Showing
now.
the highlights of Martinelli goal. Great finish.
And guess what, guys? Villa are beating Everton 2-0. That's shock.
Well,
That's a
Vinny
shock.
just scored a second goal.
Yeah, Buendia scored. So 2-0 Villa.
Buendia, Argentina, Buendia.
Well, the relegation race is heating up. West Ham winning 3-0. We got Leeds winning 1-0. So
West Ham, somehow, they need to start winning games because otherwise they will be in big trouble for sure.
Yeah, they have enough quality to survive, though. I don't think they'll get relegated. That's like a...
Is Jorginho actually coming off or not?
I think Partey's definitely coming on. That's definite. But I'm sure
he's coming on. Yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal gonna win this game now.
For Arsenal.
Whoa.
Vamos, muchachos. Partey coming on now.
No, Jorginho hasn't come off. That's what it says on my screen.
Jorginho's not coming off. Odegaard's coming off.
Odegaard.
Yeah, but he is. Odegaard's been poor recently.
Yeah,
he wasn't that good today as well.
Been poor.
So now Arteta's gonna just defend for the last few minutes.
That's a good finish, Martinelli. Just showing it again. Martinelli's quality, man. He is such a good player.
Looks like a stay like this because I cannot see Leicester doing anything.
Yeah, I feel like this front three, Martinelli, Saka, and Trossard works better than Nketiah and.
He actually did work alright in the first half today and the beginning of the second half till Trossard come off. Trossard was Arsenal's best player today.
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Trossard. They made a right decision by not signing Mudryk. They made a brilliant decision. And I remember Arsenal fans were fuming after that. We said, Arsenal fans, calm down. You're getting Trossard, man. Better. I'm telling you, Trossard will be better than Mudryk. That's definitely.
He's been playing the Premier League already as well.
And Mudryk's struggling at Chelsea. Like everyone's struggling. Chelsea, their season's finished. Let's be honest. Chelsea's season's kind of.
If they lose to Tottenham tomorrow, I'm telling you that.
Graham Potter, wow. But guys, just let's hope Graham Potter gets better because apparently he's been receiving death threats. Hopefully.
Right, and Leicester just making a change in here. Castan coming off for Ricardo Ferreira.
Yeah.
The Portuguese right back. And also he can play in a wing. But come on, Leicester. Just do something. 5 minutes to go. Come on, Leicester.
You have nothing to lose. Just go for it, man. Please, Leicester. I can't have Arsenal winning. Actually, you know what? Arsenal winning the league won't be bad. But like... Ooh. Oh, now it's 4-0 West Ham. It's 4-0 West Ham now. My God.
Nice. For once, they actually score goals after spending millions as well. What was that? Was that a free kick? That was head-to-head, man.
Nottingham Forest. What's happened to you? I thought you were fixing, but clearly you got demolished by West Ham.
It would be good to Nottingham Forest to go down. Just because they spend so much money. Spending 29 players, I think.
Yeah, but I think Nottingham Forest done well there by keeping Steve Cooper. He's actually changed a bit. He's changed for us.
They got some good players, but as a team, it just seems like haven't really gelled yet. After what?
They bought 20 players, man. What do you expect? They bought like the whole squad, pretty much, you can say. And Navas, man, that was a good signing to be fair from Nottingham Forest, Navas, but like, be honest, like that. To be fair, Navas hasn't really done nothing bad. I didn't really watch the West Ham game, but like Navas is a good turn. To be fair, Dean Henderson's injury.
Yeah, Navas is a good goalkeeper. Bobby is in the house, my boy. Only Bobby. There's only one Bobby. Vamos, my brother. Really appreciate the support. He says, big up, lads. Just a quick hello and good night as I'm stuck at work today.
Ah,
Oh man, at least you'll be on probably tomorrow to watch the Tottenham Chelsea. What a game that's gonna be, a game.
come on,
But I really
Chelsea.
appreciate the support as always, my man.
I'm supporting Chelsea for that, by the way. If you want to know.
Because you want Liverpool to stop four, so you want Tottenham to drop points.
Yeah, but like it's assuming we win tonight.
Vamos, vamos, Robbie. That's it, vamos.
Come on, Leicester. Come on, please. I need.
I cannot see. What
Sadly,
a
no.
shocking game for this today.
Well,
You have to
it's
give
not-
credit to Arsenal as well. But I mean, come on, this Leicester is a joke. This leg without Addison is like, you know, you're trying to walk without one leg. It's not the same team. They're too
Like,
poor,
it's
unfortunately.
mad
They're not good.
because 2 seasons
They still
ago,
got good. They still got some okay players, but
yeah,
I don't know. This is one of them where definitely struggle big time.
yeah, it just seemed like Arsenal just
Finland's
controlling.
coming off as well. Doesn't look right now.
Arsenal just seemed
Says
like
yes, they're
controlling.
off today. Come on, Leicester, and any team that plays the Arsenal, of course, off tomorrow. Definitely.
You have to be, mate. I mean, it's not like it's Carabao Cup. You got the London Derby. There's so many games on tomorrow.
Yeah, so many games. That's why, like, I'm struggle. I don't know what streams to do. I have to do my bars, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, La Liga's pretty much done. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. La Liga's, you know.
If Madrid drop points against Atletico today,
Yeah, they
and
done.
we beat Almeria tomorrow, that's it, over. But 8 points, you know, if you think 8 points, still have to play each other soon as well. We're going to play them twice very soon. The semi-final of the Copa del Rey and in La Liga.
You know what's mad though? Because the Premier League, I remember we were 8 points clear of Man City. Arsenal were 8 points clear.
Arsenal in here now. Arsenal in here. Ben White, Saka.
Yeah, throw into Arsenal now.
Ben White.
Let's see injury time. We don't know the injury
Saka.
time.
It's almost 90 minutes, so we will see injury time soon.
You know, Arsenal, and they deserve the win, to be fair. I'm not gonna. There'll be 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Injury time. Leicester, man, you've been disappointed today. I expected.
Very disappointing, man. Shocking Leicester today.
I swear, Danny Ward is awful, man. What, like? I swear, like Danny Ward's actually.
He's
bad.
definitely the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League by miles.
Yeah. He's
so bad.
Yeah. Oh, he's awful.
5 minutes extra time, by the way, people. 5 minutes to go. Can Leicester have a chance and score? You only need one chance to score, so
Everton.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Baby. Come on, goal kick for Leicester. Vamos, Leicester. Vamos.
Come on, Leicester, man. Okay, what's the other results? That game's finished. Done. Yeah, I think it's 4 minutes left until game ends. Arsenal are going to win this game, sadly.
Right, vamos, Leicester now.
Come on, VAR.
Come on, Leicester.
Deliver.
Come on, Leicester.
I want VAR to deliver Arsenal, but let's go. VAR, come on.
Thomas Partey just lost the ball. Leicester in here. Come on, Leicester. Vamos, Leicester. That free kick. Vamos, Leicester. What a play. Vamos. Crossing the box. Vamos, Leicester. Crossing the box. Ooh, George. Was that Martinelli clearing out?
Ooh.
Come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester.
Oh, they're near the box, apparently. Barnes. No, it's... Going Leicester.
Saka lost the ball. Vamos. Throw for Leicester. Vamos, carajo. Vamos, Leicester.
Yep, 3 minutes left. Now, who's going to win this game? I don't know. This is...
Vamos, Leicester.
Come on, Leicester, please. I need you to do something. Come on.
Vamos, Leicester in here. Leicester in here. Vamos, baby. Vamos, baby.
Love it.
Vamos, Leicester. Vamos, Leicester.
What are they doing?
Vamos. Now, cross in the box. Vamos. Vamos. Cross in the box. Vardy. Ooh, headed back. Barnes. Inside the box. Ooh. Throw for Leicester anyway. Vamos, Leicester. Still game on.
Oh, let's see Man City team needs.
What? Arsenal's making a change now.
Oh, Man
Arsenal's making
City.
a change now.
Guess who's starting for Man
Zinchenko's
City?
coming off.
Alvarez
Tonazu coming on for Zinchenko. It was Arsenal captain today.
Man City. Alvarez is starting, by the way. Yeah, Man City will win this game. I'm not gonna lie. It just seems like Man City will win that game.
Right, let's see what's going to happen in here now. Throw for Leicester.
Here we
Will they
go.
throw in the box? Come on, Leicester. Nope.
Yes.
Barnes now. Another throw for Leicester. Just throw in the box. Get everyone in the box and throw in the box. Idiot. Just lost the ball now.
2
Come on.
minutes.
Arsenal may go for the second goal. Heading
Second half.
Payton, and that's almost party. Maybe 2-0. Crossing the box. Ooh, that was an on goal. Corner for Arsenal. That's it, baby.
Control, man.
That's it, baby. I think that's going to be over now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I
Oh,
cannot
listen,
see.
man. Ball drop.
I cannot see Leicester have chance now. Corner for Arsenal, almost 94 minutes. I just cannot see. Saka to take the corner now. Let's see what's going to happen in here.
Dispossessed. Christensen's been dispossessed. Saka, what the hell is happening here? Come on, let's see. You need to get the ball now.
Inside the box now. Clear it out. Leicester in here. The handball. Kick for Arsenal. And the game is almost over, people. Looks like the game will be over very, very soon.
Leicester have a throw-in, guys. So Leicester, apparently it shows Leicester have a throw-in. Oh, Jorginho heads it away. Just blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Should be game over now.
We'll probably give another 30 seconds or a minute because Arsenal made a change.
Come on, Fies. You're a Liverpool player. Do it. Oh, Leicester need to go now, man. Tielemans. Ferreira.
Absolutely shocking. One game they look okay. First half against Man United, they look really good.
Yeah.
They just look absolutely shocking.
Full time, I think that is. Wait, no, not yet. That was full time. They were full time.
Oh yeah, they're still going for it now. Yeah, it's full time now. That's it, full time. That's it, people. Big up to everyone. Keep smashing a like on this stream. And yes, that was full time now. As you can see, Leicester 0, Arsenal 1. Martinelli scored the only goal for Arsenal. Big win for Arsenal. Big 3 points. My man, what this win means to Arsenal in a title race.
It wasn't a great performance. I mean, Leicester were awful, let's be honest. But look, a win in a title race always matters. 1-0 up. I thought Martinelli was brilliant today. Not brilliant, but he did score. And Trossard, what a signing, though. Trossard was a quality signing. I mean, you only paid 21 million and over Mudryk. That was the right decision. That was a brilliant decision, actually. But yeah, Arsenal were not bad. They weren't great, but obviously Leicester are awful. They are awful. And I'm really embarrassed that how we struggled against this team, because this team with Danny Ward in goal, the worst goalkeeper in the league. Oh my God, Danny Ward's awful. He is the worst goalkeeper in the league by a mile. So Arsenal should be winning this game. So I'll obviously be happy about this win of anyone matters in Tyrus, but I wouldn't go as far Tyrus is done, just generally because Leicester, then they're not a great opponent, and obviously Jesus is going to come back soon. So Arsenal right now in a good position. Jesus might come back soon. Partey's going to be back shortly next game, and they're going to face Everton midweek, and that game's massive for me because Everton beat them last time. I just can't see it there. But you never know. Sean Dyche might do the tactics, and I hope Everton beat him, but I don't think it will happen, sadly.
Definitely big 3 points for Arsenal. I mean, like Arsenal, as you can see in here through the stats, Arsenal dominate most of the game, but they did not really create many chances. Like in the first half, there wasn't one chance apart from the goal that was disallowed. A few shots, but nothing special. I mean, I like look Leicester. Leicester only had one shot off Tiger. That shows how bad it was. It was just man, I cannot believe. I don't know what I'm doing this game. This game is probably one of the most boring games I've seen in Premier League this season.
We could have done Everton. Everton was clearly was a much better game because Everton, this game was a terrorist game, but at the same time, you expected Arsenal to win this. And we could have, there were so much other better games in the Premier League, you can say. They were all dead, to be fair. They were all 0-0 at half time. So, this was not a great 3 o'clock kickoff game. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of boring. It wasn't.
Very boring game.
0-0 at first half. Second half was better, but it wasn't great. This football, and I'm not saying Arsenal football is terrible. It's just Leicester making it bad. Like Arsenal were good, did their job. Congrats.
But Arsenal was okay. I wouldn't really say they was good. But it was okay. The thing is, they had most of possession, as you can see in here. But they wasn't creating chances. That's the thing. Arsenal wasn't creating chances.
That's the thing, right? It's Leicester, so you're always going to have half chances or goalkeeper mistake, or you're going to have at least a chance. So they weren't great Arsenal, but these are the wins which they are more better than 4-0s because they're like 1-0s. These 1-0 results, they won Arsenal, put pressure on Man City vs Bournemouth, even though I think Man City will absolutely dominate Bournemouth. But good win for Arsenal. I wouldn't get too carried away, like I said. I wouldn't get too carried away. It's Leicester. Obviously, their next test, I think, they don't have a test. I mean, Everton's not a test really, but let's see what happens. I think Arsenal will beat them though. I think it wasn't a great game. It was a poor game of football though. That was awful to watch. Honestly.
Yeah. Adrian here says I don't like Arsenal, but their defenders was brilliant and closed down the Leicester attack. Very true. Why Leicester did not get that many chances. Yeah, they couldn't even create. And the reason Leicester couldn't create today is because they didn't have their main man. I said this already, Adrian. Leicester without Madison is like you trying to walk without one leg. I mean, he's the best player in this Leicester squad. He's the most important player as well.
That's concerning for Leicester though. You're relying on one player. If I'm Leicester, that's really concerning because the fact that you're only relying on one player, like
Barnes is good. Usually makes a difference. He got pace, you know.
The thing is about Barnes, yeah. I'd say Barnes. He's a good player. I think he's quality, but he needs Maddison. Like Maddison's the creator of the chances. Barnes is more Barnes is more of the finisher when he's there. Maddison's the creator, and without Maddison, because once I saw Maddison's on the side, I said Arsenal easy win. And 1-0 may seem tight, but it was an easy win for Arsenal. It was a comfortable win because Leicester weren't creating anything. Arsenal weren't creating anything.
Yeah, even before the lineup come up, I saw on Twitter this morning that basically Maddison wasn't going to play today. And do you know what? That says over for Leicester. I cannot see Leicester winning. And what a boring game. Very, very game. Like I said, Arsenal dominate. They had the most possession, but it wasn't that great Arsenal. It wasn't Arsenal that created chances. You tell me, apart from the goal, the goal disallowed, 2 goals disallowed, by the way, by Troy in the first half, then Saka in the second half. And they did not really create chances. Yeah, they had like one. I can't remember who had a shot and stuff, but it wasn't good. Unfortunately, it wasn't good Arsenal today. That's just me. I'm not sure what everyone thinks, but people keep bringing up, please. I really appreciate if you could bring the likes up, smash the likes. Let me know who's going to win the Premier League as well.
Leicester, man.
My man, very boring game. I think we've said everything. And if I had to pick a player today, I would say Trossard. Until the minute he was on a pitch before he came off, I thought Trossard was the best player in a pitch today.
Yeah, I
And if
mean,
I have to give a man of the match, like I shouldn't really
Trossard.
be giving off the
I,
match to anyone, but I
you
would
know,
say Trossard today.
you know what's mad, right? Like there's literally nothing to talk about. That's how bad this game was. Like what? Like what
And
was
look
that
how
mean?
many viewers go as well. I only got 4 people watching. Most of the times, you got about over
At least like
300 people watching as
like
well.
it was what there were no major topics in this game except VAR, like disallowing the goal. Like we talk about VAR every game. Let's be honest. So like if probably Trossard and the fact that we're ending this, well, pretty much ended the stream at 31 minutes, and there's literally, but I'm gonna have to go to Trossard. There's no one that was brilliant, but when he comes in the lineup, he adds something different to Arsenal. Like he just adds that. I don't think he will start when Jesus comes back. I think it'll be Jesus, Martinelli, Saka as a front three. But Arsenal have that option off the bench in case Martinelli's dropping off, like we're seeing him recently. But Trossard, what a signing. Only 21 million they paid. Better than Mudryk, man. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, that was our lineup today, as you can see in here. Martinelli was the one in the first half, by the way, that was playing as a fake 9. He was moving quite a lot.
I think it was this formation's right. I think they play Mane as a centre forward. Like I think it wasn't like you can't. I don't think it was a different every time. I think Mane, like I said, Mane was moving down the left, right. So like I don't think no one was playing as a false 9. Everyone's moving. Like Trossard and Martinelli were switching every probably 5-10 minutes because. But like Trossard, like I said, I have to praise him though a lot because Trossard's adding something different to Arsenal. What Arsenal never had recently. I can't think of a player that they've signed this good. Like obviously Jesus, Zinchenko. But like an option off the bench. Trossard is so good off the bench, and when he plays, he delivers. He always delivers.
Yeah,
man.
true. I agree with you. And the thing is, with bringing Trossard in, we got a long season. Like this is something that Arsenal needed. Apart from they need a striker, I thought they should have done a ban and get a striker as well.
And Jorginho was brilliant as well. Again, Jorginho
again.
again.
Jorginho did well today. I was going to mention about Jorginho as well. I thought Jorginho was good. Surprised me. I don't like Jorginho. I just think Jorginho is all he does is just passing the ball all the time. But he was brilliant today. And but yeah, Trossard is amazing signing. I'm sure this will give Arteta a headache. You wait until Gabriel Jesus comes back. That's going to give Arteta a big headache. Adrian says Arsenal did good business by signing Trossard, far better than spending 85 million on Mudryk.
And especially that midfield thing, like Arsenal fans were annoyed, and I thought that Jorginho would cost Arsenal the title because, be honest, Casado was a better signing, but Jorginho, when he's played, he's not been bad. Like he's been naturally good. He was their best player for me in that first half. I don't think he's better than Thomas Partey. He's definitely not, but he can do a job. Like in a big game, obviously not, but he can do a job when you ask him to, it could turn out to be a best buy for Arsenal. Jorginho could be turning into a flop to a good signing.
Yeah, I mean with Jorginho, right? Jorginho played well in the second half against Villa, and then today he was brilliant. I thought Jorginho was definitely one of the best players in the pitch today for Arsenal. Yeah. For me, I still give to Trossard. Apart from Trossard not playing the whole game, I thought Trossard was brilliant. But yeah, Jorginho was really good. But once Thomas Partey gets back, we know Thomas Partey will be playing. But it's always good to have this quality of players. Like I said, if once Gabriel Jesus gets back, we know Gabriel Jesus will not get back straight into the team. And once Gabriel Jesus is fit, we know that Arteta will have a headache.
But I think the thing about Jesus as well, like people think he'll come back straight away when he gets. He needs match fitness as well. Training obviously is way different to a football match. It's way different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like training's just light work, you've changed. But like I can't see Jesus coming out straight. I think he'll probably play like 10 minutes each game, maybe the next 3. I can't see him come straight away. But they've done well, Arsenal. To get this period, still top of the table, without Jesus, they've done a good job. And this is me praising Arsenal. Like I thought once Jesus gets injured, I thought this would be the end of Arsenal season. Because I thought they'll capitulate, and especially that after that Man City game. And I don't think I said this, but we didn't do anything. But I was thinking, Arsenal will capitulate now. But no, they showed the mentality to win versus Villa. What a win that was versus Villa. That just boosted the players. That like maybe a fluky win, but those fluky wins win you the league. Like fluky wins are always part of football.
Very, very true.
And,
spot on. I couldn't agree with you anymore. And yeah, the mentality against Villa in our second half. It reminded me like Arsenal at the beginning of the season, like when there was games losing 1-0 down or even drawing, that mentality in that second half. This is the Arteta mentality. What Arteta wants when the team is losing 1-0 down or the team is drawing, the way they react. And we saw that against Villa. We didn't really see that in the last few games, as lost to Everton, they lost to City, they drew to Brentford. But once again today, it was a boring game today, but you could tell the mentality from that second half against Villa and the mentality today, controlling the game without actually dominating, did not really create chances, Never mind Leicester, because Leicester was just absolutely rubbish today. But yeah, Arsenal had that mentality of dominating the game today, slow the game down when they need to, controlling the game easy, and they did. But yeah, I mean, I think I've said this a few times. I've been saying this every week. I think City. I still think City's going to win, right? I keep saying that, but then by looking now, it's just like seeing City this season. I'm probably going to have to change my mind because I've said this a few times as well. I cannot see. The problem is with City this season, I cannot see Manchester City going in a run and winning 10, 12 games in a row. That's not going to happen this season. This is not the City from the last few years. And sorry, what was you saying, my man?
I was just saying, I think everyone thought they were going on a run after that Arsenal win. They still haven't gone on a run. And they were dominating versus Nottingham Forest. I remember that, and they were absolutely dominating. I think the pressure got to them because you saw Haaland. Does he ever miss that chance? No. And Haaland's miss, I think, showed the pressure Man City had, because I think what happened in the dressing room is Man City saw Arsenal losing or drawing, and Man City thought, okay, let's close the gap. But no, Arsenal got a goal, and I think the pressure got to Man City in the game because you saw misses. Haaland usually buries that. It's come on, an open goal. Haaland usually buries that. They had many more chances as well. So, like, I don't know if I don't know if they beat Bournemouth. Like, I think they will, but how can you assume with Man City anymore? It's different Man City. Last season they were brilliant to watch. They're still good
and we know the reason why Manchester City struggled this season because they're still trying to figure out what is the best for Haaland.
Like,
they're still trying to figure out week in, week out. You see in Guardiola making changes. You see Guardiola going through the games without making any changes. You see Guardiola putting like players like Bernardo Silva as a left back, Ricky Lewis as intermediate. It's just like, this is the season. That's what I keep saying, right? This is the season where City will not go in a good run this season in 10, 12 games in a row. And seeing Arsenal, again, look, the way they did against Villa, another win today. I mean, how far is Arsenal now? I know Arsenal had a game in their hands, but they play today. City's playing soon in a 20 minutes. But when you look at the table now, remember 24 games, 14 games to go. They still have to play each other. But look, now they're the same amounts of games, right? When you look at it's 5 points. They have to play against each other, right?
Yeah.
Know that. But It's just City. I cannot see. They may struggle against Bournemouth again today. Look
But
against Nottingham Forest, as you mentioned.
Bournemouth
Look, no
can,
one game
I
for
think,
almost the whole game. Had chances and after chances.
you know
Like
what
I
it
saw, I
was?
remember
Yeah,
one that was a 3 o'clock last Saturday. Like Foden inside the box, he could have scored, and he just decided to pass the ball to Haaland, and the ball just went away. But yeah, like I still think City's gonna win, but it might be Arsenal. Yeah.
you know what? I think for to beat City, just stay in the game because that's what it's with City right now. Because you just gotta stay in the game because City will give you a chance, like either near the end, in the middle. Like it's just like I said, I thought City would go on a run after that Arsenal game, and then out of nowhere they drew to Forest. They're struggling versus like they're picking up unnecessary defeats, draws in that middle. Like it's not the same City that we saw. And it's just I think if I'm Man City right now, I think Arsenal in the league now because I just think Arsenal have the mentality right now. They just have Man City just don't have the mentality, and I think they're playing their champion. They're going for the Champions League then, and they could
Do
end
you
up
know
at the
what?
Champions.
I cannot see City winning the Champions League.
Same way because look, Leipzig might not come out. I'm not saying they will, but it's 1-1. Then Leipzig, all they
I
got to do,
said I think City will knock out
yeah,
Leipzig. Second leg, I think City will then. Like before the season start, I said my three favorites to win the Champions League was Real Madrid always, and Manchester City. And I said Manchester City only because they signed Haaland, right? But City in game plan, in terms of game, they struggled this season because they still figure out what is the best for Haaland, right? I'm giving you an example, right? We've seen this a few times, right? When Kevin De Bruyne does not play, right? Kevin De Bruyne seems to be the only player that can actually feed Haaland. The only one
yeah,
can actually create and find Haaland, right? No one else seems to create, but they have so much quality players, right? And you
yeah.
know the style of football that Guardiola likes, the style of football that City been playing in the last few years. I'm telling you, if Haaland wasn't at this Manchester City right now, City would have been top of the league.
I did Haaland pick the wrong club? Just a question there. If he went Madrid,
Time
I'm
will
not saying
tell. That's the thing.
like I think he will leave Madrid. I think he will go Madrid soon. Next 2 years he'll be at Madrid. I think he's not going to stay at Man City his whole career. That's I just can't see it. But it's just Man City, man. They just you thought once the first 10 games of the season, you thought Haaland would be he'll help Man City out massively, and he has. You never thought you would hear discussions about is Haaland the problem. I don't think he is, but there's discussions over it. And if you asked me this like 5 weeks ago when they were on a good run and stuff, I would have been like, no chance. Haaland's not the problem. But there's discussions actually about Haaland the problem. Now, I I don't think he is. Like I said, I think it's a system. They're still trying to find a system. That's why I think Liverpool and Man City are doing bad this season. Because they're trying to find the best system for their players, Nunes and Haaland. Like Liverpool's different, their drop off's different. But Man City can't go on the run anymore. They can't beat Everton anymore for some reason. They can't beat Nottingham Forest. It's a concern for Man City right now. And Arsenal, I just can't see. I can't see City going on a run. It's just done. Forget the run.
When you look back already so far this season, and when you look at like, the games that City struggle, like home against Everton, home against Brentford, even some scrap wins they had at home this season that you just mentioned against Nottingham Forest. I mean, like drawn to Aston Villa as well. Aston Villa away was really bad with Steven Gerrard. I mean, all these games, right? Like you would see City last season, they would destroy these teams. Yeah, they
Yeah.
would destroy them. And like, yeah, I have to agree. And I've been saying this week and week out, on here on my channel with City. But like, yeah, when you look at Arsenal, yeah, I mean, they had few hard weeks. Like I've mentioned already. Losing to Everton, drawing to Brentford. Losing to City after losing to Manchester City also in the FA Cup. I mean, but I just think I just got like a funny feeling that week in week out you seeing everyone dropping points. Even, like I said, Arsenal drop a few points, but it just feels like
And
it's going to be Arsenal year.
even Leipzig as well. Leipzig game, like I know Leipzig are a good side, but they should be beating them. And that second half, Leipzig
It
destroyed
was
them.
shocking. City was shocking in the
Like,
second half.
I don't know what it is with City this season. Like it's just like I think maybe the mentality, obviously, like people will say the Champions League is not there. I think they'll go through. They'll demolish Leipzig. I'll be honest. That's just me trying to find hope that Leipzig knock them out, but I can't see it. But I think if they'll see last season, they would rip Leipzig apart. The second half, they would do the same.
100%.
Like it's just like Haaland didn't get that many chances. Like let's be honest, like that Leipzig game, Haaland didn't get that many chances. Now we'll see West Bournemouth today. I want to see if I think Man City would destroy Bournemouth. But can you even assume it? Because Man City.
Well, the thing is, we that's what we think, right?
Yeah, but like that's what we're saying. We thought, oh, they'll demolish Forest, or they'll demolish Everton. What happened? Draws and yeah. So with Arsenal, this is the thing. This season's so different because you can't assume anything with the Premier League anymore. This season, next season, I think you can because of the World Cup. This was different, but this season is different. It's an exciting one as well because you can't assume anything. You just can't.
Like I said, you cannot predict anything this season. And big up to everyone who's watching this. Really appreciate the support, people. Don't forget to bring the likes up. Keep smashing the likes on the stream. Really appreciate if you could bring the likes up. Don't forget to like. The pool's going strong at the minute. Let me see the pool. Who will win the Premier League this season? So far, 43% said Arsenal. And Manchester City, 47% so far. Yeah, people, leave your thoughts in the live chat as well. My man in here says, if Man United wins the league out of nowhere, I am deleting my Instagram account. Man, Man United will not win the league, right? I said, is Man United on the title race? Yeah, that might be. Depends. Let's see in the next few weeks how many points will City drop. Arsenal drop, Man United will drop, and I think everyone will keep dropping points until the end of the season. But I just don't think Man United, they look good for me. Right now, I would say, I've said this on my live stream the other day when they faced Barcelona, I said that Manchester United right now, they look the best English team right now. Overall, as a team, they look the best English team now. But, yeah, at the start of the season, the first 4 or 5 months was Arsenal, but now it's Man United. But I cannot see Man United winning the league. They might catch City, but I cannot see them going all the way and catch Arsenal.
Being in a title race and win the league is so much different. When you're in a title race, you're usually 5 points behind the opponents. With winning the league is like your top. So, like, I'm not like United shouldn't even be here. Let's be honest. United shouldn't even be in this situation. Like, let's get that clear first. United shouldn't even be in this discussion. They shouldn't be, but they are. So, they're in title race, but they'll win it. I think they'll be up there next season. But I think this season, I think either Arsenal will see.
Man United is back for sure. I said this a few times. Man United is back. They got the right man. Tehan's doing an absolutely incredible job, but I don't think I've said this a few times. Let me say again, just to finish off Man United. I think they might be in a title race, but I don't think they will win it. That's just me. My man here says Hala to Real, not possible if MP goes there. But look, my man, like in here, Dalival said, I do strongly believe that Hala will not stay at City forever. He will eventually move to Barca or Madrid, most likely Madrid at some point, a few years. Let's see how he gets on with City, because I strongly believe like City struggled this season because of Haaland. And City is still not find, the wider style. Some of City players can't just find the style to connect with Haaland, apart from like De Bruyne and stuff. But I think if City struggles again next season, I think that, you guys know what Guardiola is like with strikers. So, look, I've said what I've said. And Ferreira does not fail whatever I said. And in here, my man says, Sorry.
say quickly. I'll go back to the comment where win the league thing, right? I think that's why next season is going to be more exciting because we're going to see a lot of teams come in. I think we could see. I think Brighton, these teams like Brighton, Fulham, just having one season because both like Liverpool and Chelsea. Let's be honest, they've been below expectations. They've been poor. So I think we're going to see Liverpool back next season. We're going to see Chelsea a difficult one because I think Chelsea. I don't know what your grandpa will he stay? He probably will, but I think if you give Grandpa the summer, he will. I think United with Qatar owners coming in potentially, it'll be scary. Arsenal, wow, Arsenal will be up there definitely either way. Man City, just Man City. So it's gonna be interesting how it's next season. Next season will be very exciting for the Premier League. It's gonna be I think it'll be best season in the last few years potentially if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, definitely, I agree with you. But yeah, we still next season. I think that we'll be in there at the beginning. Let's see how he's going to get on, and then Man United would be up there. That's for sure. Like I said, Man United is back. Ferreira says Manchester United are in the title race, but I think they are more focused on Carabao Cup, Europa League, maybe as well FA Cup, and qualify for Champions League. Yeah, absolutely agree with you, my man. Absolutely agree with you. And it says, "What is your thoughts on Ronaldo?" Yeah, he scored. That was a first half hat trick today.
Yeah.
First half hat trick. I mean, he's what it is. Ronaldo always score goals. That's the reality. He will always score goals. It doesn't matter. He probably will end up scoring goals when he's like 45 years old. But come on, he's in Saudi Arabia. Come on, let's be honest, man. He could not do a high level anymore. You could tell. You saw him a few times this season. Unfortunately, he would probably still score goals at high level, but he wouldn't be scoring his hat tricks like he's doing in Saudi Arabia. But as much as I like Ronaldo, you guys know I'm from Madeira, where Ronaldo's from. But there's only one God, is Lionel Messi. In terms of game overall, the player, Messi plays the game like no one else, and that's the reality. Is Ronaldo is a natural top goal scorer. I mean, now, yeah, he scored a lot of goals. Probably more than Messi, but let's not forget Messi's younger, and Messi is not really far from Ronaldo. If Messi still plays until Messi, the same, if he retires at the same age Ronaldo retires, Messi will probably take over Cristiano Ronaldo. But yeah, we're talking about the two greatest of all time in my generation, that's for sure. The best ever seen. The guys that kept a high level for this long. But Messi, not just because Messi won the World Cup, Messi would always be my favorite and almost everyone. Let's be honest here. Messi's he's just something else. But yeah, Adrian says, I'm happy that he's doing well and I mean, but this is in the high level and he's in against elite teams. Exactly, my man. What I just said.
You know what's more happy though? At least he's happy again. Like he's not been happy for the last 3 years. Let's be honest. His last season wasn't great. He was scoring goals, but trophies wasn't great. United was he was good himself.
It was good for United last season, to be honest.
The whole team around him was awful.
It was bad.
Now, he's obviously, it's sad that he's here because I want him at the high level. It's not the same Champions League feeling without him. But look, we know this day was going to happen. Ronaldo, Messi, like they're going to be finished soon. They're old now, so we're gonna Vinicius will be the key, I think, and Mbappe will be the new generation, Haaland. But let's just appreciate them.
I just think there's a lot of young players out there that are already showing so much quality, playing at a high level, like Vinicius, Mbappe, Haaland, and stuff. All the players I'm mentioning week in, week out in every stream are. I just think Mbappe is ahead of everyone. I'm not going to say miles ahead, but a few steps ahead of everyone. I think if Mbappe keeps his fitness at the top, Mbappe will be winning a few Ballon d'Or.
I just talk about Mbappe, right? My thing with Mbappe is he needs to move to a better league. That's what. If he wants to become the best player in the world, he is, in terms of GOAT-wise, he needs to move to a better league.
Yeah. Do you know what? Look, we've said this a few times, and I said this. I remember in the summer when I first started my channel, and I wasn't sure if Mbappe was going to sign for Madrid or not. And I said, "Look, Mbappe he signs for Madrid, he knows his chances to win the Ballon d'Or is higher. If he stays at Paris Saint-Germain, his chances to win the
And let's
Ballon
be honest,
d'Or will not
he only did
be
that. Yeah,
many.
that's
His
the.
chance to win the Ballon d'Or at Paris Saint-Germain is not high.
I think Mbappe's getting too much hate about the PSG staying. All right, why wouldn't you want the money PSG gave you? That's like if that was you, you would accept that much money. PSG have just given you the whole ownership. You're literally getting.
Basically, yeah.
I think he deserves some hate. I understand, just because Madrid wanted you since like 20. They wanted him last summer as well. Last summer, but they weren't interested. So
Ooh, just imagine, right? Me, Barcelona, right? Imagine like seeing Madrid with Mbappe, Vinicius, and Benzema. How scary that would be.
I mean, look, they're already good in the Champions League. Like, imagine them. Imagine they have the money for like that Napoli guy, that Napoli winger. They can get.
Yeah.
They're gonna steal all the talent. Like, I'm just worried about Madrid because they're gonna steal all the talent. They have the money. They have the manager. They have literally everything you could have for the talent. They're gonna steal.
They are a club where I've mentioned this a few times, like Madrid and Barca. They are lucky. Do you know what? Because they're clubs that, of course, every baller dream when they're young is always to play for a club like Barca and Madrid, right? And we're talking about Madrid, the big club in the world, with Barcelona next, probably Barcelona and Man United and Liverpool as well up there, Bayern and stuff. But it's just when you look at clubs like Madrid, everyone wants to play for where. Clubs like Barcelona, everyone wants to play for where. And it's this kind of clubs is a dream. And Mbappe, he had a dream. Let's be honest. Mbappe was close to sign for Madrid. He didn't because Paris Saint-Germain basically gave him, a blank check, gave him the keys, and said, "Look, you own the club. You're gonna open doors whenever you want to. You just do what you want. Do you want me to get rid of Neymar? Would you? It's all the stuff that we know. But by the way, we're gonna look into Arsenal next few games. Just quickly, I'm gonna give another 10 minutes of the stream because people. And I'm also gonna reply back to in here, say, doing a live for Madrid derby. Unfortunately, I'm a man because I would love to, but I am party tonight, baby. Football Ferreira is party tonight. Come on, I do live streams every day of my life. I just always on YouTube, always watching football. Bundesliga, League One, La Liga, Premier League, is Europa League, is Champions League, is FIFA Club World Cup, is World Cup, is Europeans. I don't stop. I don't have a break. But yeah, I shouldn't be saying that. It's my private life, by the way. But yeah, unfortunately, I will not be doing. I would love to, but it's party night for football, baby.
Well, I'm doing.
I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Hangover tomorrow. 3 big games tomorrow. Don't forget. Be back tomorrow. And my man in here says Kylian Mbappe needs to move to Manchester United in the summer. They are heavy interest in him, and with the Qatar ship soon, then United will have the money to make it happen. The thing is, United will have the money, but I don't think Mbappe will sign for Man United.
This will be bad for me. First of all, they're already looking good, and imagine they have Mbappe, and they're gonna go for a midfielder. Like, imagine they get someone like Bellingham, and they get some Kim Man-jae or someone like that. Oh my god, United will be. I can't have that. First of all, that would just be terrible because with our owners, are they going to have clocked the money? No. Well, United just going to be chilling with the money, but I can't see it. Like, can I see United going for him? No. I think they have the money, but I think they're going. I think United have to be smart here. Just don't waste your money on one player. I know Mbappe is good, but never waste your money on one player. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I don't think Mbappe will sign for United. But look, you never know. Remember, it's money talk, and let's see how Mbappe will get on with Paris Saint-Germain. I mean, look, League One, they probably will win. They've got a big game this weekend against Marseille. They will be out in the Champions League. I cannot see they coming back against Bayern, unfortunately. Paris Saint-Germain, they haven't got a mentality in Champions League. That's why I keep saying mentality is key, and they haven't got a mentality, right? And I don't think Paris Saint-Germain will win the Champions League this year. And next year, will he leave or not? We just wait. I know he renewed his contract. Basically, Paris Saint-Germain gave him everything to stay. He basically owns the club, like, but I just don't know. We'll see what's gonna happen. But people, let me switch to Arsenal. I don't know why my stream keeps freezing. He's asking me to leave this stream very soon because it's time to get alcohol in your body and go on party. My man in here dancing. Yeah, I will be dancing all night. And even better if Madrid lose against Atletico Madrid. That would have been better. And yeah, my man, let's look Arsenal into the next few games. Just quickly, let's give our thoughts on Arsenal. People, come on, stop being noisy. Come into my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash the like. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Stop being noisy, please. Because I got a lot of people comes on my stream, right? They never like, they never forget, they never subscribe. They just want to hear me. They just want to look at me. I don't know why. I mean, just being noisy. A lot of people that pretends they hate me, but they keep being noisy on my channel. Please make sure you smash the like, subscribe. Be nice, at least for once. It's Saturday. Have a happy weekend. And yes, come on, football, it's a lot hard work into it. Come on, people, smash the like, bring the likes up, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Remember, there will always be plenty of live stream. Ferreira is the home of live football on YouTube. There's no another channel does what Football Ferreira does and also brings up pretty much every day. Top 5 leagues, the biggest games in the world, the biggest clubs in the world as well. But yeah, my man, quickly got in here. Arsenal Everton prediction. I mean, it's hard to predict, but give your thoughts. 2 home games as well.
I think
2 home games.
You know what? I'm gonna go for a shock here. I'm gonna say a draw. I think Sean. Actually, you know what? If you ask me after the Brentford game, I would have said Everton, but they just lost, and it's at Emirates as well. So honestly, I hope Everton beat them, but I think Arsenal win that game. 3 points there.
I think Arsenal will be Everton. I think next games, 2 home games. Let's not forget, this is the games that becomes even harder against teams that are fighting for their lives. There's not an easy game in football. I keep saying this. There's not an easy game in football. There's not an easy game in the Premier League. And anything can happen. But it's hard to predict well this season. But I can see Arsenal beat Everton. And also, I can see Arsenal beat Bournemouth. And if Arsenal wins the next 2 games, yeah, and City drops points in the next 2 games, I think Premier League's looking more than likely on a way to London.
Oh, you know who they got? They got Newcastle in the Premier League.
At home, City.
So
yeah,
I think they'll draw versus Newcastle. It's at 12:30 as well. 12:30 kickoff, worst timing. I think they'll draw versus Newcastle. It depends. This thing, right? The Carabao Cup final will depend on that prediction. If Newcastle win that game, I think they beat Man City. They're gonna be confident. But if they lose, I think Man City beat them. So the Carabao Cup decides my prediction. But right now, I'm gonna say a draw. And then they got Palace away. Now, it may seem like an easy game, but Palace away, tough place to go. It is. The atmosphere will be.
You got Palace tonight, but yeah, I think Arsenal will win the next 2 games. But then they got Europa League. What do you think Arteta will do in Europa League? Do you think he's gonna take serious? I don't think he will.
I think this is the thing, right? I don't think he'll take it as serious as the Premier League because obviously Premier League is bigger than Europa League. Let's be honest. So yeah, I think he'll rotate. He'll rotate for the Europa. I think he'll play some. I think the team he'll probably play some main players because in the end it's still a European Cup. Honestly, to be honest, I think he'll play half youngsters, half full team. Because Sporting are a good side. I don't see them having the quality though. I think he'll probably go. I think he'll start Martinelli to get his confidence back. I don't think he looked great today. Like he didn't look the same Martinelli. So he'll probably start Martinelli just to get his confidence back. He'll probably start. I think he'll rotate Saka because Saka's been playing. I think every game. I can't remember the last game he rested. Eddie and Ketty will probably get a go out unless Jesus is back with them. But yeah, I think that he won't take it seriously because Premier League, you would rather win the Premier League than Europa League. So I think
100%. I agree with you.
He'll probably half rotate. He'll probably play some youngsters, some full teamers. I think they'll get through though. They'll get through Europe.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, looking into just the Premier League, right, let's forget a bit about Europa League because I think, like I mentioned, I think their priority is Premier League as they're top of the league now with good chance to win. I think Arsenal will definitely take Premier League. I think everyone would, and I'm sure everyone will agree with me and with you that Arsenal will be taking Premier League series instead of Europa League. He might take both, but I don't think they have the
And,
squad for that.
and plus, like this is your best time to win the league because Liverpool and Chelsea are having stinkers. Tottenham are Tottenham. You have obviously Man United, who's not ready to win a title yet. Man City, the worst year they've had. So this is your best time to win it. Half of the big six teams are awful this season. So if Arsenal don't win it now, they'll obviously win it. Obviously in the next 10 years, we don't know. But I think this is their best shot because you're not going to win it next season. I can't see it, but you never know. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of teams having bad teams. So if you don't win it this year, it'll be harder to win next season, next few seasons, because we're gonna see a lot of teams grow next few years. So yeah, if they don't win it now, they'll probably win it soon. But I think this is your best time to win it. This is simply the best time.
Yeah, let's not forget they've got a young squad, and I think they have a future squad because most of Arsenal players are still very young. And yeah, I think you look at the next 4 games in the Premier League. I know away to Fulham may look like the hardest game,
Fulham,
but
I'm looking at Fulham right now. They're dropping points a lot, so I can't.
they are,
I
and Fulham just will keep dropping more, and it's just a squad they have. And I think in the next 4 games, you know what? I can see Arsenal. I can remember what I'm saying. I can, not I can't. I can. Some people seems to not understand some of the words that I say, but I can actually see Arsenal winning the next 4 Premier League games. Out of 12 points, I think there
and
will be.
yeah, I agree. Just because Jesus is going to be back in that time frame, and right now Arsenal in confidence, and look, let's review actually deep in it. Everton, right? They just lost, and I think I wouldn't say their win was fluky, but like Arsenal were just not on it that day. They weren't on it. Bournemouth at home. Bournemouth are terrible. Um, Fulham away right now. I just Fulham not in confidence that, and they just don't have the squad. I think they're gonna drop to 10th or 11th, but it's still a good season for Fulham. Palace. Palace. I want to see them tonight. Let's see. But it's at the Emirates. They have 3 home games in the next 4, so I think they should aim for at least they should aim for 12 points. I think they will. I think if Arsenal and I can see Man City dropping points in that frame. I can see them drawing or losing versus Newcastle. Newcastle are a very good team, so I can see City dropping points in that time frame. I can see Arsenal winning all 4. They should win all 4, but it's a Premier League. But Everton could turn up. Yeah, but Arsenal right now they're in confidence. I just can't see any of those 4 teams damaging Arsenal. I just can't.
Yeah, same as me, my man. I just cannot see Arsenal dropping points in the next 4 games, but who knows? There's not an easy game in football. Anything can happen. And yes, that's pretty much it for me for today. Unfortunately, people like I've mentioned, I will not be able to do any more streams tonight. And yeah, Leicester 0, Arsenal 1. It wasn't a great game of football to watch. It was a very boring game for sure. Probably the most boring game in the Premier League so far this season. Too poor Leicester. Arsenal dominated, but Arsenal wasn't creating chances. We have reviewed the game already, and yeah, massive 3 points for Arsenal. Can Arsenal win the Premier League? Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Can you see Arsenal bottling the league?
No.
Honestly,
if you asked me after the Man City game, I would have said yes. But that win versus Villa was massive. That's why they're here. If they lost to Villa, they will not be beating Leicester. So I think that Villa one was crucial more because people might say the performance was terrible. That performance was terrible. They weren't great. But the performance, I think that game, Arsenal fans just wanted to win that game because they weren't when you actually looked at Arsenal before the Man City game, they weren't great. They were dropping off. They weren't. You saw them a bit struggling. You saw Martinelli dropping off. You saw Saka the only shining, and Nketiah dropping off. but they've recovered their reform. And this was not the same old Arsenal. I still think they're not the same, obviously, because they're not the same since the international before. But these wins are more massive. You like the 1-0 wins, like they're better than these 4-0 wins because it's like, but Arsenal, you felt like there's a team to win today. Arsenal deserved it. I thought Leicester were awful. Leicester just.
Oh, yeah, Arsenal was definitely the better team. Like, was the team that scored a goal and dominated the game as well, for not having big chances. But yeah, that was it. And my man, Premier League is on like, any other league. This season is a crazy year, and as a neutral fan, we love to see it. And let's see what's going to happen in the next few games. Let's see how City's going to do with Bournemouth 0-0. He's got my tally on. And Napoli's winning 2-0 already. Napoli win our Serie A is over.
Napoli, man.
Dortmund beat, Hoffenheim today, top of the league. We've got a big game tomorrow between Bayern and Union Berlin.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was actually.
Marseille against Paris Saint-Germain as well. La Liga, we've got now Madrid. It was 0-0. Madrid against Atletico Madrid. Plenty of football, people. And yeah, football Ferreira will be back tomorrow with Tottenham, Chelsea. I'll probably be hungover, probably be drunk still. I will be definitely here, as usually, my people. And then I'm not sure tomorrow about Man United against Newcastle because I go Barcelona. You guys know I give priority to my club, but let's see what's going to happen. I might figure out something. Let's see. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Because I will, that's for sure. It's cold in UK. He's probably managed 2 or 3 now. But
trust me, it's very
the weather will never stop for Wolf Rider from anything. Live streams, talking about a beautiful game, and do whatever. Big up to everyone. Really appreciate the support and the love. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. My man, Dalival. Just before we go, a massive thank you to you as usually. Really appreciate you coming along. You're the man, This channel will be yours in the future, that's for sure. And yeah, anything do you want to say we still got 4 people watching us?
Make sure you like and subscribe for Ferreira, and be back for tomorrow because tomorrow will be big games. I mean, there's so many games on, man. Like this weekend's packed, literally. Like this weekend probably the most packed because of the Carabao Cup final. There's everything on. So make sure you join. We're not streaming anything more today. Tomorrow. There's big streams there. It's loads, man. So make sure you join that. Hopefully, we beat Palace tonight. Obviously, Palace tonight, I'm quite nervous for because we just lost West Madrid. So, come on, Liverpool, beat Palace. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe for Ferreira.
Yeah, you guys listen to my man in here. Please, it does not cost you anything. 3 seconds to like or subscribe to someone on UIR. Make sure you do. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please make sure you do. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and bless every single one of you. Adios, ciao, goodbye, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely 3 live streams tomorrow. Let's see how I feel. All depends how many vodka and whiskeys I have tonight. But yeah, vamos. Remember, vamos muchachos. Always vamos.